we have another wet adventure ahead of us today. So get your raincoats, slip on your mud boots, and let's go. 15 miles west of the Golden Spike, on the northeast shore of the Great Salt Lake, will be our destination today. The road turns to dirt just after the visitor center at the Golden Spike. But no worries, this road is suitable for cars even on a day like today. Just a little bit of washboard to contend with. Have I ever said how much I love the washboard? It's pretty bad. Okay, sorry about the singing. That's as good as it gets. Sweet, we made it to the shoreline of the Great Salt Lake. If you're not from around here, you might not know the north end of the lake is pink. The Great Salt Lake can be up to 10 times as salty as the ocean, home to some pink, salt-loving organisms that light up the saltier it gets. The Great Salt Lake has no outlets, so the only way it loses water is from evaporation. And salt does not evaporate, so it stays here. I was really hoping the water levels would be a little bit higher after our record-breaking winter and very wet summer. But you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. This is Rosel Point. This is one of the oldest, if not the oldest, oil field in Utah. In 1904, they began drilling for oil. There were 30 to 50 oil wells in this area. The crude oil still seeps to the surface, so be careful. Puddles of tar can trap and kill the local birds, and might make you have to throw away your best pair of sneakers. But it's still cool to see these old ruins, a good reminder of how full the lake used to be. The buildings would have been on a boardwalk type of structure on top of these pieces of wood. This is the one you need to be careful around. All of that black stuff is the crude oil. Black gold, Texas tea. It just oozes out of the ground. That's how they found it, in fact. Just bubbling out of the ground around the lake. Time for another rain delay. Well, I did say I wish the water levels would get back to normal. Hey everybody, what's up? The first thing I need to do is say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. And if you're not subscribed, maybe you'll consider hitting that little subscribe button right now. It's free. Without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you so much. We just reached an important milestone. We are now a part of the YouTube Partnership Program. So now you can help fuel the adventure even further. You can join as a member with a monthly donation, or just a one-time deal. You can either click the join or the thanks button right below this video, right down there. And a special thank you to Connie and Amy Jane, our first 2 members of Off-Road 801. Thank you. In 1970, Robert Smithson made his vision a reality. This land art sculpture, entirely made of mud, salt crystals, and basalt rock, is 15 feet wide and 1,500 feet long. Counterclockwise coil jutting from what used to be the shoreline in the 1970s. So what does it mean? That's where things get a little fuzzy. The shape of the Spiral Jetty was inspired by one of the most ancient symbols of art, an emblem of energy, said to come from nowhere and goes nowhere. Some people also say the giant spiral earthwork resembles a galaxy, or the circle of life. Birth, growth, death, and reincarnation are some of the other common theories. So basically, I have no idea what it means. And why is it right next to the tar pits, only about 300 yards away? You're a cute little bird. I can't believe how many flowers there still are. It's September 21st today. We still got a bunch of flowers. This whole mountain's covered with them. One bad thing about it being such a wet year is the mosquitoes are really, really hungry. I haven't seen them this bad in a long time. One was just attacking me right there, sorry. So I guess we better go down onto the jetty. Go check it out before we get rained on anymore. That's why I chose not to go on a camping trip tonight, because it's gonna rain all night, I think. It's rained most of the day already. All right, we're headed out of the Spiral Jetty. Doesn't look too far away now. Oh man, the mosquitoes are bad. They're gonna carry me away. Walking down here where the sand is wet is a lot easier. That trail was sort of murder. It's just right there. Right here, nice walking. The mosquitoes aren't quite as bad out here either. There's probably 1/10 of the mosquitoes. All right, we're coming up on the center of the spiral. The center of the Spiral Jetty. And here we are. I hope you enjoyed the Spiral Jetty. Thanks for watching.